Hi everybody, this is Joe. I'm here to do a video on narcissistic personality disorder. And in this video, I want to be talking about something that is very common that happens to anyone who deal with any narcissist or so during the relationship and the in the process of the relationship, and then after things that happen after the relationship of a narcissist, or in the when you're in the discard phase or so, or something like that. And that is, after the abuse, the narcissist wants to be your friend. And I'm going to explain exactly what that means, and so, and I'm going to help you to understand this method and tactic that usually always happen when you deal with a narcissist or so, or whatever, after they take you through what they take you through and stuff, and all the changes, the emotional roller coasters and up and downs that you go through, with the narcissist or so during the time that you've been dealing with the narcissist or so. What happened at times, when you with a narcissist or whatever, for whatever reason, when you first meet the narcissist, you can meet them on whatever terms, and so depending on anybody's situation, because everybody's situation is different. That's how it usually starts, or so. You and the narcissist, y'all bond that relationship or so through that, and it could be anything. It could be where you probably met them. You probably met them in the store, laundromat, or so. You could you could have been business partners with this person, whatever. And what I mean by that is y'all probably start out business or whatever. Or it could be where you met them through a friend or anything like that. I'm just naming just a few things. There's a lot more. So, and what usually happens is that the narcissists start to get, a little personal or so with you or so. And they put you through the idealist phase, and they praise you and give you all this attention, and it almost seems like they worship you at your feet and everything, and all that stuff. Everybody who deal with a narcissist in the idealist phase is exactly familiar with with this method that they do or so. And what usually happens, the process happens, and so you go through the devaluation phase, and what happened to narcissists, They do a lot of things where they will your emotions in, and they will you in emotionally or so, and you have a tendency where it comes off where you never get enough. And what I mean by enough, it's like it's not enough closure, or it's not enough, fulfilled, for being fulfilled as far as having that relationship you had desire or want or so. Dealing with this narcissist, and this could be for people who dealt with a narcissist and don't know they are a narcissist. So this could be very confusing, and this could be very, at a mind, they just in a total loss in the mind, and so of what's happening to them and what they dealing with, or so, beating themselves up or whatever, blaming themselves or so. Who, this for someone who was dealing with a narcissist and didn't know they was with a narcissist or in a narcissistic relationship or so. So they get their feelings and emotions all tied in or so, and the narcissist does all these tactics where they put them down, and they go through the ups and downs and the roller coaster emotions and dealing with the Jekyll and Hyde type person or whatever. And a lot of stuff could cause from them mirroring you at first when you first met them or so. That's and you feeling like you had met your soulmate, and this is the perfect relationship for you, and now it's falling apart, and you're trying everything you can to pull this relationship together or so. And every time the narcissist does something, they do the gaslighting and all the projective, the projecting and everything on you or so, and they you feeling like you blaming yourself, and you feeling all this guilt that you're the cause of this relationship falling apart or so. And what happened at times is, so the narcissist, this the part that really that will break someone down, and so mentally, and weaken someone, and they have a loss of their identity or a loss of their sanity and feeling like they not worthy of anything or lose their self-worth is when the narcissist start reaching outside of you to other people. And that this could be where they flirting with other people, they putting a lot of other people on high pedestal, they speaking highly of people, and then they doing nothing but speaking on all your failures and making you feel like you ain't worthy of their time and their attention. And they start to do things and say things. Most of the time is they start to do things where you feel, your gut or so, you have this feeling or whatever that they are cheating on you or so. And what end up happening, you go through the feeling of heartbreak and headache or so, and this weakening for this narcissist or so, where you just giving everything you got and trying everything you can to allow this person to stay in the relationship with you or so, or to get this person to recognize or get this person to see you or so. And what happened is that when you're going through all this, and this is you could consider this like the devaluation phase most of the time when this happens. The next thing you know, sometimes you could get that early warning in your gut, but it's a fearful thing that most people don't want to face or whatever. It's the discard phase. The next thing you know, you're being discarded. That's when the narcissists just don't care about anything, and they don't put no effort no more. And you noticing yourself trying to hang on, and the narcissist doing nothing but running away from you. It's like as if the more that you try to plead with the narcissist and talk to them and try to come to an understanding, the more that they come off to you that you are, really pinching at their nerves or nerve wracking, or they just trying to make you feel like you an emotional pest or so towards them or so. And, it just leaves you in this feeling of rejection and abandonment or whatever when you in this situation. And what usually happens is when you in this lost world and emptiness, the narcissist seems to come back or whatever, and then the narcissist always seems to talk about all these type of things. They usually say to you that, we better off, as not being in a relationship or so, or we can't get along with each other and this and that. And, they say a lot of things that just, it tears you down even more. Even if you had that hope, they say all these things as in disappointment, as this thing that could come off as a heartbreak goodbye or a Dear John letter or so, a goodbye letter or whatever or so. And you have some of those who was out there, for some of you who was out there, you probably was trying to prevent this relationship before, and you was trying to get this narcissist. You was trying to take your time with this narcissist, but this narcissist came off to you that they was rushing you into this relationship, and they was making all these promises that they will never leave you, or they will always listen to you, and everything you told this narcissist about what you want, what you won't tolerate with, or the things that you probably went through in your past, or so the narcissist, come off to you that they tell you they will be the totally opposite of all these things and all the bad things and the tragic and the trauma, the heartbreak that you went through. The narcissist, convincing you that you don't have to worry about this when you're in this relationship. And now this part happened, or so now they telling you everything, that you was trying to prevent, or so. And you sitting back, having all the regrets or so, that you should never have did this, and if got in this relationship, and if this had happened to you, and if you're in this situation right now or so, don't really beat yourself up so bad about what had happened, where you wishing you could turn back the hands of time and start all over again. You didn't know this person at first. You didn't know you sensed that something was wrong, but you wasn't sure exactly what's going to happen. That's the feeling that came up on you. So, they always usually say, you learn from your experience. And most of the time, I'm not saying this in in a certain type of way. But this is a true factor on this. And a lot of people make this mistake, and this is a normal mistake to make, is that curiosity kills the cat. You know, and everyone make this mistake or so, and this is not a bad thing, or this don't make you a stubborn person. And what I mean by that is that when curiosity killed the cat is that you probably was aware as far as you getting this feeling or so, like something not right, but this narcissist telling you things will be all right or so. And the curiosity part is that you don't know. You don't know because you never experienced anything bad with this narcissist. But it's just for some odd reason you don't want to jump into things, and so until you kind of test the temperature of the water or so. But the narcissist want to get you to jump in or so. So don't feel bad about this, because what happened now is learning experience for you as far as dealing with this person. Now you know what this person capable of now after this happened or so. And usually what happened when they take you through all the heartbreak and they gut you out, and you have your loss of identity, you have your isolation, phases where you go through where you don't feel like you have a friend in the world to talk to or anything like that. And your narcissist was the world. And now the narcissist moving on, now is appearing that the narcissist moving on from you and moving on with life or so, having all these new people in their life that you never even heard of or so. And it making you feel messed up in a way, because you looking at this narcissist and you like, where I've never heard of this person, this, and they don't necessarily be people that they probably personally messing around with or so, but it's just the fact of that, it seemed like they had an outside life out of you and you devoted your life to them or so. And so now they have this new life or whatever, and they telling you a thing or so, can we be friends? Or can we do this and do this on this level or that on this level, trying to take it back to how it was when y'all first met in the beginning. That's why I mentioned in the beginning of this video on exactly how y'all met. And the narcissist, after they do all this to you, they want to take it back to the beginning, and being insensitive, to your pain and suffering that you have went through, and they telling you and making you feel that you overreacting emotionally, and in a lot of words and in a lot of sense, they really coming off to you, as if get over it, and what happened with you, the way you feeling inside, you still have all these stirred up emotions for this person, and it's the feeling that you feeling is that you don't want to share this person, because all what's going to happen is that this person, they only want you, or you only mean something to them just in this factor, and that's it. Nothing, nothing more, nothing less. And the part of them that you desire or you work hard for, just the fact that they are doing this with other people or their next target or so. So there's anyone that's in this situation, and if they have a narcissist that's actually doing this, that want them, if your narcissist wants you to be their friend, and I could understand this, people, that right now you could be at your weakest time for this person, and you feel like you have no one else, but I'm here to tell you that you don't, all this person going to do is weaken you more. Right now you need to find strength, and this person is not your strength. You're not going to gain any strength out this person, and there's no hope. Don't allow them to play with your hopes for you to be friends with this person, and you just sitting back waiting and hoping maybe they have something to do with you emotionally or personally. And if it's like, I'm just saying, for example, if it's something with business or something that you was good at, or if you have a certain type of intelligence, or if you have a certain type of skill or so, and that's how the narcissist knew you or whatever, and what happened is that you end up getting tied into this person emotionally, and then they want to jump back to the way it were again. And for someone who probably met the narcissist through someone else or so, through another person or whatever, and the narcissist want to take it back to the beginning on where how y'all met or whatever through other people. So they are more come off like, let's start socializing with other people and this and that, and you can start hanging back with your friends and that sort of thing. I know someone out there could understand this if they see where I'm getting at or so. So in this situation or so, and the thing that is best to do or so, I'm here to let you know in this video is that you don't have to be this narcissist friend. Do not be this narcissist friend, no matter what this narcissist tell you, because a narcissist, they very good at manipulating us, so and they come off, they don't have no emotions at this time, because to tell you the truth, all along was narcissistic supply, and they was dishonest with you in that relationship. You was honest with this person, you was loyal, had loyalty towards this person. They didn't do the same thing. They was cheating on you, and they was out doing things behind your back or so, looking for things and backup on things or so. And that's why you ever notice when you was in that relationship, they came off so heartless, and they came off like they was talking against you, like you was their enemy. It's because they was out there hanging around with other people, or maybe doing the smear campaign on you, and have flying monkeys and getting all this vain advice, this advice in vain of you, and it was hyping the narcissist up, and it was making them feel good. So they was coming back to you, they was shooting you down and stuff, and putting you down and everything, and so this was making the narcissist feel good, or so they feeling like that you was the enemy, or you was the narcissist, and so that's why I'm just giving you closure in this video on if you ever wonder what happened, or why the narcissist reaction, why they act the way they act or came off the way they came off or so. It's because that's what they was doing. And all along you had this person, in your life or in this relationship, they was your center circle. So, and on the narcissist's behalf, it wasn't never that with them. They never had you their center circle. They deceived you, they lied to you, they manipulated you or so. They never was honest with you. So now, now all at the end or so, everything that they was doing behind your back coming to the light. And this at the discard phase, and a lot of stuff they're not telling you, even in the discard phase, but it's obvious to see now. It's obvious to see. So all this stuff was happening all along. So you didn't cause this to happen or whatever for the narcissist. So I put this guilt up on you if you don't be their friend. They will come off to you where, that you don't love them anymore. They will use this type of tactic, saying you don't love them no more, or if you love them, you will be their friend, or they will say things that they still want to stay in your life, or they still want you in their life, or if you don't be their friend, they would come off to you saying things that you hate them, or you holding a grudge towards them. And I'm here in this video to let you know, disregard everything what this narcissist said, and I don't care what this narcissist say. This narcissist will do not fulfill any type of promises. There will never be no future with this narcissist. So if you be this narcissist friend and they play with your emotions and playing with your hopes or so, the only thing that will ever happen more often or so, and often they're going to happen, is that this narcissist is just going to do nothing. You will feel a feeling of disappointment. You're going to always be put in fear. You're going to always feel like you're being put down. And so you will never come to your complete strength, and you will sit up, be waiting for something that will never happen. You'll be sitting up waiting for something that will never to be. That the narcissist is incapable of this. The narcissist is incapable of love, and all they thinking about is themselves. No matter how much you see they doing all these, good for people or so, you only seeing the illusion of it. And I know this is so hard to see because, you see this narcissist doing all these other things or so, and you feeling like they didn't do these things for you or whatever, the narcissist will do whatever it takes or whatever to get narcissistic supply. And you got to think about everybody else is in the idealist phase. They could do this with friends, and that's the part you see. And they done this same thing with you or so, and this is what they doing with everyone else. So if the narcissist wants you to be their friend, and I'm here to let you know, people, you are entitled to the way you feel. If you don't want to be this person's friend, do not be their friend, no matter what this person say. And don't allow all the manipulative tactics and, the love bombing to hover you back into this abuse, this psychological abuse or so. You have to think about and remind yourself of all the bad they had done, and even all the stuff they done, and sometimes they come back to you humble. But in this case, they don't want to have anything to do with you emotionally, and they just want you to be their friend. And I'm here to let you know, people, they only just doing this for you to be a backup. So if their narcissistic supply don't work out, or they need to bounce back or something, that's what they want to have you. This is the part where they want to have you for. So people, I'm here to tell you in this video, do not be, don't allow these people to use you anymore. Your let it be known and clear, and you necessarily don't have to literally tell this person this or so, but it's more of a vow and a commitment to yourself that your narcissistic supply is completely cut off to this person. There's under no certain type of terms that this person will receive any more narcissistic supply out of you. So don't allow these people to try to, yo-yo your emotions anymore or so. You can set yourself free from this person, and if you feel like you don't want to be bothered with this person, and you just don't want to have anything to do with this person because the way you feel, and there's a lot of things that you're trying to get over, any trauma or any pain or any hurt or any weakness, and if you feel better as far as you ain't going through no more drama without this person being around, or you being around this person, then let it be so that this option is for you, no matter what this narcissist is trying to tell you. And I know this narcissist may come around, and the sound or the sight of them may weaken you, but you are in the best situation of just staying away from them. And if you go no contact, this right here will give you strength, and you will come to your ultimate strength towards this narcissist. I'm here to tell you in this video that it is coming. You won't stay at your weakness at all times. It may feel like that right now. It's because a lot of the narcissist spell is still in your system. And once this wear out your system or so, this narcissist won't have any more power over your mind, and so you have strength over this narcissist and very resistant of their words or their tactics, because you already had your experience. And always remember, people, is that all the stuff that the narcissist had done, you see what they are capable of. These people will never change. And remember when you was in that relationship with them, and everything they apologized for or they said they were sorry about, and they repeatedly done it over and over and over again. You got to remember that, people, when you were dealing with this narcissist. And this is what they always going to be, and this is how they always going to treat you. And they won't treat anyone no better. And the only reason it come off they doing that because narcissistic supply. So in other words, they got to make this person feel good to lower more narcissistic supply into them. So this will wear off the illusion on your mind or so. And this person will not be happy with this narcissist. No one, I could promise you in this video, no one will be happy with this narcissist, even if they stay in a relationship with this narcissist longer than you. You're the one who's not around behind closed doors to see what's going on with this narcissist and their new target. The target is going through so much confusion, and this target, he or she, is baffled themselves, but they are trapped in. You on the other hand, the one who fought against this narcissist, and you was intolerant of their abuse. So this other person don't know how to get out. You had, even though you may feel like you was weak at your weakest time, but you still had the strength to leave this person and this narcissist. So this other person is actually stuck. You know, every tactic that they had done on you, they doing with this person. You know, sad to say, for this new target that they with. So I said that to, you know, to break the illusion off your mind. If someone going through this, if this is happening, if there's someone out there this is happening to them or so. So that being said, if the narcissist ever does this, you know, if you're going through any type of, you know, emotional healing or so, and the narcissists want to try to convince you to stay in their lives, or can they stay in your life? And I'm here to say this, people, that do not disconnect from the narcissist. You know, and this won't be easy, but you know, all the suffering, all the pain that you went through, that's the strength of you that will shut you down from the narcissist or so. This is the part that will allow you to shut down from the narcissist, because you know what the narcissist is about, and all they're gonna do is play with your hopes, you know, and play with your, you know, just sell you dreams that won't come true. They are good manipulators or so. So you don't have to be the narcissist friend or so. These people are toxic people. They will cause all types of confusion in your life. You know, they will do nothing but stir up nothing but drama or so in your life. And you will never get the relationship that you ever desire or deserve out these people or so. You know, you don't have to share no one, or you don't have to, you know, just deal with the narcissist on a level where the narcissists only come around when they want to come around, or deal with you when they want to deal with you. No matter if you want to see them, or no matter if you want to spend time with them or so, they do what they want to do when they want to do it. And that's how these people are really set up or so. So by that being said, it's time for you to take back the control of your life, and the start of it is just to disconnect from these people. And I could understand all the emotions that you are going through, you know, and the heartbreak, you know, the abandonment that the narcissist, you know, had done to you. So I could really truly understand that, and my heart go out for that or so. But the feelings and the emotions that you have or so, I'm sorry to say this, is just at a total loss, that it would never come to any type of complete or fulfillment or so to your behalf, for you to be happy with this person, or to have this relationship with this person, all because of the idealist phase or so, and all the tactics they had done upon you. I'm sad to say this or say that, but it's best to know the truth. And I'm just here to just conflict the truth on what's really going on, and to take away the lies that the narcissist had conflict up on you. You know, you don't have to live in this misery and this heartbreak no more. And it's time. You know, it ends today with this or so. It's life is good and life is precious, and it's no more time to be wasted on disappointment, you know, fears and heartbreak, confusion and drama or so. And that's what these people are all about. That's their lives, you know. And the narcissists always mess up opportunity for themselves. They don't appreciate anything, and they don't appreciate you. So you don't have to be the narcissist friend. And if the narcissist try to tell you to do this, and my advice on this is no. You know, you don't necessarily have to tell them, or if you don't have the strength enough to tell the narcissist this in their faces. So your I want to say, and use your perception or so. It will guide you on to doing an action, and your action going to proceed to you as if you would stay no contact. You wouldn't want to have anything to do with this person, because they done too much at this point to be friends. You can never be friends again with this person, no matter how much you explain this. And don't allow the narcissist to make you feel that you are emotionally past, or get over your emotions, or to tell you it's time to move on. It's because this person had never loved you in the first place. That's why they're saying this or so. So people always keep that in mind. And I'm here to tell you in this video or so, you don't owe the narcissist anything. The narcissist had let you down, they had put you down, they had disappointed you, and they always wait until it's too late to do problems. And even if you give them the benefit of the doubt when it was too late and you gave them the benefit of the doubt, they let you down again. They took the opportunity that you gave them and the benefit of the doubt for granted. And they will always do this, people. They will always do this. So to save you on regrets or so, you can prevent this from happening. And to give you an eye opener as far as, towards anyone on the emotional side that's out there, so whatever. You always got to remember this when you deal with a narcissist. Once you start to care, they stop caring. And I'm not saying that as far as the narcissists themselves. I'm saying this on an emotional note for anyone who, just going through something emotional right now and they're watching this video, because the narcissists don't care. They only care about themselves and anything that has something to do with them or so. That's all they care about. So by that being said, and what I mean by that, the narcissist will come off to you, that they want your attention, they want your emotions, they need your love and all this type of stuff, and this love bomb and everything that the narcissists do. Once you start giving them that, you will never give it you will never get it in return. So that's always would be the case with these people. So that's why I say that once you start to care, they don't care. That's when they stop caring. And this could be pertaining and resemblance to toxic people, or just dealing with people in society, because people always take they take your kindness for weakness and take you for granted. So it's always best for you to just keep your emotions to yourself, because your the love that you can offer is precious, and you don't have to give it to people who are undeserving or so. So always remember that, people. If anyone in this situation, they feel pressured by this narcissist, by being their friend or so, on their emotions, trying to have them in this hope or so or whatever, I'm here to let you know, people, you're narcissist, and this video or so, for those who watch it and they deal with their narcissism, and I'm here in this video to tell you that your narcissist that you're dealing with, there's no future with this person. All they're going to do is drag you through all these disappointment and everything, and you just sit up and you're going to realize how much time you done wasted with these people. There's no future with your narcissist, and there's nothing going to ever be with this person. There's nothing going to, it's not going to be or so with this person or so. So hopefully this video didn't help someone, and hopefully that this gives someone a true meaning and understanding on how to just disconnect it, and you don't have to have this you don't have to have this person in your life, no matter what. If there's something you're trying to get over and get to get through, or trying to gain strength, whatever way it takes outside of this narcissist, do this for the sake of you, not for this narcissist, because this narcissist don't care about your emotions or what you're going through, and don't allow your feelings to weaken you for this person. So people, stay strong and keep your mind protected, keep your heart shielded. Thank you very much, people, for watching this video. Hopefully I helped someone out or so. You have a good day.